Hi everybody, I want to walk you through the vomit, shifting, and vibrato exercise slowly so that you can do it correctly. The first thing I did was to prep. And you should do this no matter what, just to check your tendencies. If you were the most wonderful shifting person on earth, or if you're a beginner, I went through and I marked my first finger. So this is a cello, so it'll be different. I did first, second, third, and fourth. So I would do that first finger only. And so what I want to do first is I'm going to go first finger in first in fourth. And I'm going to watch the whole time, and I'm going to go as slow as it takes to get perfectly on the spot. There's two rules of thought here. This is the Russian rule of thought, in that you are going to shift to the spot and then add the note. So this pattern will be two of each. So it's 1 to 1. Make sure you watch, get back on it, and then do it again. Three is even better if you have patience enough to do it 3 times for each. Then I'm going to do 1 to 1, but add the 2 when I get there. Still 1 to 1. And again, I do it 3 times. If you really want to hurt yourself, you can do it 3 times. Then I'm going 1 to, for cello players, for violin players, for viola players, I'm going 1 to 3. For bass, I'm going 1 to 4. Don't do 3, you don't have that step. So then I'm going 1 to 4. Or basses, you do 1 to 4 again. Okay, then I'm going to go backwards, and I'm going to do 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 1. Again, basses, you don't have the 3, don't do the 3. I'm doing that. No vibrato the first time I go through this as a warm-up. So after I do fourth, I do the same steps in third. 1 to 1, a couple of times, 1 to 2, etc., etc., etc. Then I go back and I do it in second. Cello players, if you want to add an extra special place for hurt, you can do extended position, and that is a very strange one because it doesn't sound like you move far at all. Next, then I go through and I'm going to add vibrato. But what I want to do first is I want to find the note and then vibrato, meaning I want to hear it in tune. Then I'm going to shift, then vibrate. If you do this in a mirror, you can see all these terrible, ugly tendencies. Let's see if I can do one. I'm going to collapse my wrist as I shift. My wrist should never have done that. I should have treated it like a rainbow. So when you shift, cellos and bass players, not that. Keep your elbow out. You actually want to shift around and down and back. Violin players, it's the same thing. You want to keep your wrist from collapsing up. You want to keep it down as you go. So do that exercise with vibrato. So I'm going to do it in real time. You can do it with me if you'd like. So that's 7 minutes long, and I talked most of the time. It will only take you 5 minutes or less to do this. By the way, violins, if you want to torture yourself like the cellos are going to do, if they do extended position, you would do yours with that lower second position where you're going to the F natural, the pinch. You really want to challenge yourself to this. Look, you can do this in a million different ways, but the people that are professionals are going to do this in ways where they critique every little motion in their left arm while they're focused on right hand technique, while they're focused on vibrato, and certainly intonation. If you want to really pick on yourself, you can do this with somebody standing over top and have them buzz you every time you're not where you're supposed to be with your first finger. That's a nasty way to have a fight with somebody, but it will really make you focus. The thing about practicing is the people that don't focus, every second, every note, every technique, those are the people that are average, a little bit above average players, and worse. The professional players are the ones that focus on every tiny detail during this exercise. It's not just a warm-up. It's a way to get your mind right and focused and your body focused for practicing. So enjoy, or better yet, torture yourself, and we'll see you next time.